Now that's where the biggest problem is, that we have those ones that are exploiting people. Do you understand? Actually, I got you guys hot dogs. Yes. Kwaphethe. I got them. HotdogsbyNoxolo. You know what it is.
But how sikbona TV when why manje also how so how did you deal with the shaming?
Ayibo, sometimes nje kunama energies oqeda umeli wabekele kude nawe, because nawe mawalethe eduzana zokaffecta. Because sengidayela ama character ukuba
Kaningi.
ilea mapapiosi umnomsindo thanda bafana. Do you understand? And then there came a character like Pookie, who is very grounded, who is nothing like myself or even Lilly. Do you get what I mean? And that's where it gets exciting. That's where it gets challenging, because as an actor you want to go so deep with the character that usiphila kuwena. Not ukuthi wena uyona cha. Yona ephila kuwena.
That's right. So people should watch also. Do you think people should watch the type of roles that they take? They must be more versatile in the type of
ukuthi unfortunately kukhona nje abantu, I think it yakudala nje futhi le. Kukhona nje abantu nje umbona uma umbona vele uyibonile isigebengu.
That's true.
No matter what, but I think our industry is trying to change into like becoming more open about characters and also not typecasting umuntu. Do you understand? Because I know khona nje ukuthi uma umbona ukuthi lo mayingasona ngeke uzomkholo umfundisi, but yonke emnandi kokuactor leyo ukuthi I'll make you believe that I can actually be umfundisi. Nanoma ngibona ukuthi ngisigebengu le, yabona? Yeah.
Sorry guys, this is random. Mina ngisi umuntu weTV kakhulu, but mina ngicabanga Kenneth Mashaba, that was his character. And yeah, he was like villain criminal, but ushaye gospel kahle kahle. So
do you understand? And yena empilweni yakhe uqula igospel kodwa eTV nimbona nini eyisigebengu.
Yes, so I think that's another thing that I think people should really be aware of.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Especially now, like we said, it was just the beginning of the year. So if you're someone that is really trying to get yourself in an industry, know how to be more versatile with your choices. Know some of the processes that you need to go through. Agent. I think abanye abantu are scared of agents because hile malile abayithathayo yona engekho in some.
But do you have to pay for representation? Like what's your word of advice?
So mawuqala, okay, so it's not. I don't even think it's even paying, right? You're not paying them. You are paying ukuthi bazokushutha ithombe. Njengoba sishutha nje manje mahala le camera le. Cha.
No.
Do you understand? So ukhokhela ukuthi kumele ushuthe ithombe, right? Bazokufaka ku website yabo. Umuntu mayegooglisha isibani agent uyavela. Inkinga ukuthi vela sekhona lawe exploit abantu. Now that's where the biggest problem is, that we have those ones that are exploiting people. Do you understand? And because I'm nami ngiyafisa but ayikho nami into engayenza kunjalo nje.
Kunjalo. That's the game of life.
That's the game. That's just how it is.
Yeah.
You know, but when it comes to umsebenzi, so agent, I there's a certain percentage that they should take from your salary, right? Also, I'm not agent, no. Wait, I'm gonna explain my case. I'm gonna explain my case, right? I did have an agent, right? Then obviously it was a Joburg-based agent. So when I moved back to Durban, I couldn't obviously fly every day to go and audition.
Okay.
So ekugcineni kufana nokuthi ngisemabhukini akhe nje but angisizakali naye akasizakali. Phela nikhumbula ukuthi agent isebenza ngoba kusebenza iartist. Hayi ukuthi bayisebenzela bayimele bona bayibona. So if they book me, then they get their percentage. So kahle kahle siyadingana nika. So I then obviously yaphela ne contract because ngase sengisukile eGoli, came back to Durban and stuff. So vele kagcina ngasanayo ke agent. Yes.
Let's go to something that I think I actually found very interesting about you. And it also is testament to the type of persistence that you have during such an extreme time. And I think in many of our lives, during a COVID pandemic. I know we're still going through a COVID, but it's not as intense as it was. I think we were very afraid at some point. You were able to muster the strength to start a very interesting business. Akali business, ama business ayawo emaceleni. Unoxi wavele waba nesibindi sokuqala business. I think it's also because it was a means to an end at some point. So tell us a little bit about your journey with starting a business and now it being where it is. You know, just tell us about that journey and the success of your business.
So HotdogsbyNoxolo, my babe. Actually, we're the hot dogs guys. Actually, I got you guys hot dogs. Yes. Got them. HotdogsbyNoxolo. You know what it is.
Listen. Yes. We're gonna have ourselves an amazing time. Booga.
Wow. Shake close up.
So, HotdogsbyNoxolo, how it all started as everyone easy like one namhlanje, you know. So emsebenzini bengihlezi ngiphesa lama hot dog la yabo on a Monday because Mondays are a bit critical sometimes. So le hot dog le khona into eyenzayo ke emzimbeni umsobuloko yabo khona into eyenzayo enomsoko khona into ihlehlisayo nje ubona ukuthi kongazuthi ngiyaphila ke manje, you know. So every time ngifuna le hot dog emsebenzini bahlezi bengibuza uyayidayisa le hot dog nathi siyayifuna yabo. But I didn't take it serious. No, I was like, okay, ngihlezi ngifela hot dog yami whatever. Then isikhathi esivalile emsebenzini. So obviously no ungasebenzi, no work no pay angithi, obvious, right? So no work no pay. Sinenyanga sibuyelele emsebenzini, right? Okay, sahola lamasente soholayo. Then ngangasala nemali to even like for petrol nyana, ne? In my head, I'm like, hey, bo. The way things happen. The idea came around 1 or 2 a.m. A light bulb moment in the a.m. So I'm like, oh, actually. And then if I remember in the morning, then I'm definitely going to do it. If I forget it wasn't meant to be. And I'm paying a light bulb moment about 2 weeks in. Hot dogs. And your bonus accounting started on 200, guys. I click this. 200. Hey, bo. Okay, sharp. Give work saying you busy team talk with my mom, my sister, and my brother. Slala song. Get it, guys. Never sometimes I'm hot dog. That's it. Get it. Very into the hot dog and closing croissant. Closing the Russians have cheese. I just needed rolls. Someone's also calling me. I'm like, yes. It's in Hamba Tangama rolls. I stay I'm a hot dog. Atumai is always game for anything. Atumai, let's do it. Nangampela post emsebenzini obviously phela zoqala abantu besemsebenzini engibaziyo stay ay stay wawathenga So the 2 minute broadcast message emsebenzini yabo abantu abaningi didn't take me seriously ngoba vele ngihlezi ngiyibhedela yabo onbahleka abaqiwe nayo kusibhedela yabo. And I'm like, I'm a hot dog. I think ngaletha 10. Ne? How about 10 ngampela abantu ama hot dog? Hayibo. How now 350 esandleni. Okay. Kenzeka. I remember the person who ordered 10 hot dogs. That day, Usiston, Ngcobo. Ngcobo orders 10 hot dogs. Says to me, the baby, hamba ungishiya zona endlini. Ushiya unikeza ingane zami ama hot dog. Lalala no 700 and something that day. Kade ngidlo 200 rand. That's never. That's it. Manje sesidayisa ama hot dog. Ngathi guys, we are now selling hot dogs. Then like abantu who are always in my corner and just always willing to help me. You know, I posted a hot dog, didn't even have a name. Like, I figure late HotdogsbyNoxolo. Oh yes, let's call it HotdogsbyNoxolo. Had a friend of mine, Wangifundisa logo. Fast DJ. That's a very okay. I'm like, oh, that's the logo. Okay. Hey, let's see. Hi, man. Posting obviously my socials, you know, abantu, but they want to know what's going on. So that's as in posting. I'm push it business slam. Saying there's some hot dog. Zakala ke manje. You know, then people started ordering. Hi, bona ngempela ngazukuthi imali 5 siyasala. Yeah. Angisadinga ukuthi imali petrol sengiyayithola. Because at first it was literally that. Like it was just for the smaller nyane things meant to be like ngingasweli imali 5. Hawa. Mala yazi bana petrol. Futhi lapho ungakabizi lokubiza ku petrol wawusa reasonable.
Manje.
Then that's how the baby started. And then people now would call me for pop-ups. So besengenza deal okay, if you want me as an appearance, you pay me this amount, but then giza ni trailer yam. Or giza nama hot dog am. Manje so appearance plus hot dogs.
Business acumen.
Listen.
Funa hot dog, funa stamp, take hot dog. Started doing pop-ups in my ground in but business ikhule from work. And then I had Uzalo people, and then I had Imbeu people. Sebezwile ukuthi hayibo lo kuthiwa kunama hot dog ayadlisayo la nathi siyawacela no, because I also have friends there. Hena ngempela ngifike kwimbengu to deliver my hot dog. Hey mo, this brand is growing now, everyone wants a taste of this thing. What's going on? You know. And then, so first I was selling from home. I have a bambaga mashu who would literally drive and come and buy this hot dog because but the inspiration mostly came from when I was traveling, when I was in New York. A hot dog in New York is a thing. Like every street corner, there's a hot dog being sold.
Yeah, that's true.
Like it's so like into corner. You just say, but what's the just poison na hot dog? And the exercise. I was capable. So right. Not as in actually don't tell them I'm South Africa now, but I'm obviously gonna add my own twist of it.
And you did. How did you deal with the backlash? Because there were many articles that were just shaming you.
Yeah.
For Angitivele, you started. Obviously, when something is still a baby,
yeah,
you need to be there a lot.
Yeah, yeah.
So you would do the deliveries.
Yes,
you would do
yes.
how when on TV when I mind you also how. So how did you deal with the shaming and how did you keep that energy ukuthi lalela noma ungathini ngami ngilela no 700
nginenhlanhla yokuthi ke ngosema wave ngane ndaba nabantu
yebo
ayikho ku uma into angifundisa yona njengokuthi ngingabanaka abantu you do good bayakhuluma, you do bad bayakhuluma, uzamela umndeni wakho bayakhuluma, uzamela umuntu wakho bayakhuluma, ayikho into bengayikhuluma. Ayabona nje into engangeni ngisho ekhanda lami leyo into engahlali nokuhlala. Ayibo, sometimes nje kunama energies oqeda umeli wabekele kude nawe because nawe mawaleth eduzana zokaffecta.
That's true.
And futhi into emnandi bakupromote.
Exactly.
Bakhulume.
Khulumani bo loves. Me I don't mind. Yabona umuntu ongaziyo manje literally now mangihlangana nomuntu akasakhulumi ngolili. Hey, ibhizinisi lakho, hey, nathi siyafuna phela lama hot dog. Yeah. Yeah. Nathi siyafuna phela lama hot dog. And also I mean I honestly don't understand ukuthi why kumele ngifeel attached ghetto ezongilethela imali.
Okay.
Angazi.
Okay.
Ukhuluma wakho lapha khona into engizongilethela. Guys, I don't know. I don't think mina guys.
It's projecting. I think a lot of people are projecting. I think a lot of people are just wishing.
So contrary to popular belief, abantu abaningi bacabanga ukuthi mhlawumbe ungene ku TV ukuthi umholo uzoba mkhulu seni on. Can you speak to that and like how people can be a bit more realistic, especially for aspiring actors, abantu abazama ukungena egameni, ngicela ubatshele ukuthi what it's actually like.
So I mean nami ngizoqala ngikhulumile nje side lami ngisayingane mangibuka iTV ngakitshela abantu banemali. That's just me as well. Like nami ngithi ibaya imali. But not necessarily so. Siyasebenza njengawo wonke umuntu. We work 12 hours. So it's 6 to 6. Standard procedure regardless of whatever. But crew actually even works even worse because when they work 12 on a daily basis, at least sometimes we get a day off so But when it comes to umholo, yes, I don't think ukuthi ukhona umuntu onganaliswa imali nje emhlabeni in general. I think like angikholwa ukuthi khona umuntu angasho hey le mali engikhola is enough. But when it comes to abantu abasibonayo emgaqweni, they think ukuthi we have le mali. Umuntu uzogcina angene kwi pressure yokuthi kumele athenge imoto ngoba mawugibela itekisi abantu bathi hayibo ugibela itekisi lona kodwa be actor. Do you understand, guys? Siyafana nathi sinemndeni siyondlayo.
Yeah.
Do you understand? We got bills to pay. Ayethi ayifiki ngoba like iphuma ivela iTV cha. Siyafanana nje nawo wonke umuntu sihola ngale date sihola ngayo. Sine ikweletu njengawo wonke umuntu. We got things that we paying for. We got family that we're taking care of. Abanye bethu thina ama heads of homes ithina siprovidayo ithina esenza sure ukuthi sinkomele sibe khona etafuleni. So ngiyafisa ukuthi abantu bakithi bafundiseke ngokuthi bazi ukuthi lento enicabanga ukuthi iyona ukuthi abantu bavele TV banemali akusiyona guys, because sometimes uthola ukuthi nje uqalile ukuvela le production you didn't even know how much it was your worth. So it was your first production. Mhlambe ihambe ibe the biggest production ever. Kodwa mhlambe uthola imali encane wena ukudlula wonke umuntu. Do you understand? But because abantu bakubona TV becabanga ukuthi ayi unemali. And also nikhumbule by the time uyibuka lonto leyo kade ngayiholela mina. Awusekho lo mkhona. Wena mawubuka kuzala ayi kade phelile because akithi sishoota like 3 months before. So when I'm talking about it, yeah. So okay, guys, it's a strugglisha, it's a hustlisha. That's why we're trying different streams of income so that we can sustain ourselves, because it's a really, really tough world out here. And I feel like abantu sometimes they put so much pressure on artists.
Yeah.
Not actually understanding what, guys, there's a lot that goes in. We also get paid like you. We also worst part we don't even have benefits. We don't even have medical aid. We don't even have a bond. What? We don't have anything. Everything you have to do on your own.
That's true.
And
I also think this is a great leading question to umbuzo ka MX. I've always been so interested to know, how does it look like for a production team and talent when a show is about to be cancelled? What is the energy in that space? How does it look like? Just give me an idea.
Yeah, layer A deep, because I think for a crew, because you can obviously get something else, the production, especially light Durban. So there's Mbeu, there was Durban Jane, there's Uzalo, right? So at least okay, somewhere for my actors. Some process of audition. Now, it's not like they're looking for a character. The show is already established. So you go back to the drawing board. So to sustain yourself for the next, because you don't know when you're gonna get your next grade.
Yeah.
Like I remember feeling the pain when we were doing the last day of Durban Jane, because I was doing catering for Durban Jane for a month. It was like, yes, abasebenzi bami, they were not okay. Abantu abasebenze for a month. Imagine the people that have been there for all the seasons. Do you understand? And it's worse, especially for abantu that are on the lower, not even lower, like there's HODs, right?
Yes.
HOD in a chances of money because I mean obviously you're already known, your name is out there, you've already established yourself. When I go figure uzo trainer, usat okay, I just want to know how to do this, usa train. You're not even qualified to go to get DOP, no more get GEFA. Do you understand? We are coming to man. That's why I'm a freelancer, because Bambalana I go command by freelance. It's not nice being a freelancer. In my pros, na cons are called.
That's true.
You know, but see, come get a job sharp,
yeah.
So it's a very, very difficult, very painful journey also, which Indo actually comes to an end, because we've created bonds with these people. Do you understand? Like we've created these bonds, we now understand each other, because at first do you get what I mean? But like eventually actually they're not that bad. They can.
So I also wanted to throw the same question at the man behind the camera, because I know now you're in the technical side of things. So how does it look like in a production when it's about to be cancelled? How's the energy?
Njengoba sesishilo nokuthi if i-HOD yakho imnandi maningi amathuba ukuthi uyithole. So when if ushaya ispan sakho, i-HOD yakho surely izohamba nawe.
Yeah.
Like for example mina nomchef sekwisound sobabili, so wangithatha kuzalo ngaspana sokoliwa naye. From there wangithatha kuzalo wangisa kwiDepenjeni, wangisa kwiMbewu, wangisa kumkhokha. Just ukusebenza naye ngiyimisela ukuthi okay ngishaya ispan sami. So kwabalula kanjalo, angaze ngihlale isikhathi eside ngaspan.
Good. Okay, that's good. That's good.
But inhlahla zabantu ayifani.
Fine, I know.
Sikhumbula, and sometimes uzothola ukuthi isponsor yakho uyashaya. Guys, emhlabeni sabantu unokuthi nje umuntu ungamuzwa nje kasegazini. Hayi ngoba mhlawumbe ukuthi umsebenzi akawenzi but nje i-energy man.
That's true.
Ayihambelani. You understand?
That's very true.
Yeah, so good trick.
Yeah, it's very tricky.
Wow, okay, you know. But I mean, njengoba ngisho nje ukuthi at least i-crew fethu they've got better chances of getting eminye imisebenzi. You know, because there's production, there will be second unity, they need abantu bangaphandle that are going to come through and help out to understand. And I think at Durban now we've actually have a based second unit people that we know which, okay, this is who we call, this is, so like sometimes so ukuthi aphe i-contract yakhe iphelile kuZalo but bazokubiza ngama second unit.
Okay.
Or mhlambe i-dependency iphelile uyabizwa kumkhokho for ama second unit. Do you understand?
Yes, I understand.
This is for crew. Ngeke phela wena ubani story uzobizwa ngesecond unit.
Before sivale nje nomphila befuna ukwazi okay so ungenile kwi-game waqala as extra nges.
Yes, so I started as an extra in 2013.
2013.
Yes.
Wow.
Uzalo. Actually. So kakunzima guys. Kakunzima okumnandi. Okubuhlungu ukuthi ngangifike ngishoot ngiyibona ukuthi mina bafethu mangikhathi ikhanda bethu. Kubona umzimba wami manje ngizotshela abantu ukuthi mina lona. Thola ukuthi bethu yabona ngiyamsela umxolisa ama drinks lapha eshisa nyama yabo. Ngazi ukuthi mina loyana ngithi maphoza buka izandla zami mina loyana. The face gone. Gone, you know. But it was a beautiful journey. And when I was an extra on Uzalo, ngase ngiqalile ngifunda after. Yes. I already started. So ngagcina ngiyeka because now basically thanda ungiphazamisa nasemsebenzini because njengoba ngisho we work long hours. I couldn't afford 12 hours esetini where I should actually be at school. Yabo. So kodwa ngiyeka ngalapho kana bebhuta kufonela.
Wathi
Owakuyena owesibiza wathi mina no so sine position la sifuna ukuoferisha yona. Oh yes, what is it? No, we want you to be a permanent extra.
What does that even mean?
Permanent extra.
What is that?
Ngathi mina no, it's fine, I'll pass. Hayibo.
Befuna ubo many more.
Hayibo and many more. Yeah, I understand many more. And I think kwangisiza lokho because you know what happens uthola okay, but in permanent extra songs uthola loma lines 1 2 3 lines nyana mhlawumbe there and there, you understand, but mase sengithola loma lines phela ngeba safuna mina bazofuna umunye uLilly phela. Do you understand? Ngoba phela they've already established me ukuthi ayilo one line lo waseshisa nyama lo. Do you understand? And ama writers awona ndaba nalo one line eshisa sebe introduce uLilly bona okay we have a new character Lilly. Ngeke bazibabheke phela kumina ukuthi hayi nanglo yabo ngoba phela ukuthi futhi mina kuZalo nga-actor kakhulu nginga-act. Hey mina ngibizwa everywhere. Khona umuntu ongaphukiwe bizana Noxolo yimla hey hamba esaloni khona ngi-extra la khona ngizosishubisa ikodli sicela wazi ikhanda kuthiwa ekushoda ini ngihlezi ngida so kangana i-character yodwa yakho kwabalula ukuthi hayi sifuna uLilly kwathiwa awubakitha nemsabe
but buko buphakathi kodwa so
beki inside there caba kube ngavuma kube permanent extra ngeke ngize ngisayithola phela.
What a journey. What a journey.
Talking about journeys.
Yeah.
Qale nini ukushaya ibhano yarkanti, like can you tell us?
Me, I'm a traveler.
You're a traveler.
So I'm very passionate about traveling. So I guess it's give out of the country because I believe it's good for and I remember how in my mindset I'll just go back a bit. So after I had a very different mindset. And then I remember I moved to Mhlanga to go stay with my uncle. My mindset changed completely ever since. So i-mindset nendawo ibalekile. Kwamasho nazo ukuthi nje na yabo ma Friday rasheni nje kumnandi.
Yeah.
Ufike emhlanga uye gateway ontanga bakho bahamba bodwa. Hawu wena uhamba noma uye gateway. Uyofuna ne gateway uhamba wedwa. It was something so bizarre. Ibo bese gateway yedwa. Then you get to realize it's actually not that deep. It's actually doable. I remember ngize New York ngakuhleka ngithi ba New York mina so ngesibodi angifika ngoba kabangerela ngafika New York. She's the best experience of my entire life. It has always been on my bucket list, and it was, oh my God, it was beautiful. No, it was just a vacation. I had saved up money, bengazi shop, ngo travel ngale nyanga, kanjani ngabeka ama cent ami ngabe, and I'm a hard worker. I work for it, my money. I made sure, like, I save it.
Wahamba no Pookie ngoba naye uPookie ngazi why in New York angithi.
Hey, but it wasn't even my money.
What are you saying?
I'm a hard worker. No, not me, not this one. Not this one.
Yeah, so I really love traveling. I went to Ghana now in December for my birthday. Yeah,
Why Ghana?
I really want to experience Africa, and Ghana was at the top of the list, and I don't regret it. It was beautiful. Oh my God, the food. Oh, the jollof rice. Oh my God, the people. Guys, there's literally 0.000 crime rates in Ghana.
Oh wow.
Guys, are you crime in Ghana? Cool, weird.
Kanjani.
Like, upake robotini. Abantu banaphana bayabambelela nje icapeni. When uyazi la irobotini ngeke mayasondela nje uvala iwindi. Ngoba phone might be gone. The way Ghana is so safe, like it is so you go back to this cutscene, literally you go to a club. Also it was nice because nobody knew me there. So I had that time of my life. I the thing as I get a tavern, sipope, you understand? So and I still want to travel a lot. Still like a lot of countries that I still want to go to.
No, this has been brilliant. Ngithandile to have you over here. But in closing, do you have any final words that you'd like to give upcoming artists?
Yeah. Boss we love. Labafana laba manyo bama extra abanthembisa izinto banqambela amanka angeke bezibanikeze izinto lezo angeke bafuna nje into eyodwa esonke siyaziyo so nje iba careful it because these boys say ba dangerous guys and they will break you because when usutshela ukuthi sengithola umuntu kanti umuntu uyazi ufunani they call us fresh meat. Mawufike sethini umusha uyi-background hayi siphethe stuff esish. Yeah, so please be careful, please be mindful. Nje labantu laba futhi kubalekile baqhamuka kogoli banemndeni yabo kogoli wena nje bazokuviza bakufaka emakhaleni baqede lapho ungatholi nalo role ugcina kube yilona lelo extra lelo sekuphelile njalo ngawo. Then another very important one, lento le nami ngayifunda singimdadla kancane kasengimdadlana. Guys, please cela nenze isiqiniseko sokuthi you look at things like credit records. Ibalekile leyo nto because angeke baze bakutshele nasesikoleni khuleka. Esikoleni uzofunda nje utrace. No one's going to tell you ukuthi you need a credit record. I'm not saying ukuthi manje manje uzube nemali cha nje qala ubuild igama lakho ngoba njengoba awuthola UIF angithi awusebenzi lapho. So nobody knows you. So in order for you to actually get things, you need your name ukuthi libe somewhere. Thatha leyo account noma isiphi store uyikhokhele kahle. Ungathatha into eningi, thatha nje into right, khokhele kahle. Angizama ukupromote ukuthi abantu bathathe into ngeyikweletu. No. But what I'm trying to say is sometimes you want to buy something but you can't because you don't have a credit record and you don't have the cash. You want to buy a car, you can't buy a car because awuna a credit record. Okay, no makuthiwa wayivula leyo account wayishare kanjalo ngayikhokhela bazo blacklist and it's so difficult to clean your name. So start now. Qala manje. Yabo nje ubona 18 manje ufuna ukact. Qala manje uthathe nje iskipper sodwa noma ikuphi libele isikhokhela because they want to see ukuthi uyakwazi kahle kahle ukukhokha. Ngoba I reality yethu abantu abaningi abantu abamnyama ukuthi we don't have the cash. sometimes to be like, okay, no, I want this car. I didn't get on a cash. Do you understand? And also, I think in closing, Jay, don't give up, guys.
Yeah.
It's not an easy road. Yeah, I want each and every one of us, each and every person has got a story to tell of where they come from. It's not an easy journey. And being passionate about what you want and what you are doing. Research, inform yourself, knowledge yourself. There are so many things. There's K-Cab where you can go for ama workshops. There's a lot, like Guningi. Go out there, find the information. And take your craft seriously.
Yeah, that's a. I couldn't have said it any better myself. I think those are very important points that you mentioned in a lot of detail throughout the show. So this is definitely going to be an episode that will be so useful to someone who really wants to be in the industry and has no idea where to start, what to do, who am I as an artist, so on and so forth. And I could also there are bits and pieces that you could also sort of take out and put it into any other industry, you know. So it's not just for performers, it's not just for...
It's for everyone.
It's definitely
for everyone. And the one thing I know for sure, I come to tell how they got there. So this information free. Click subscribe.
There we go.
Subscribe. Information free of charge.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that.
So you can get me on my socials. It's Noxolo_Mathula on Instagram. On Facebook, it's Noxolo Lilly Mathula, and I'll explain the Lilly parts. Thanks, Afika Uzalo. So now I can't change it. I've been trying to change it. Oh my God. So yeah, Noxolo Lilly Mathula. I'm not very proud, but it's fine. And then please also follow my business page. It's HotdogsbyNoxolo on Instagram and HotdogsbyNoxolo on Facebook. Then on Twitter, I'm Noxolo_Mathula. For bookings, you can send me an email on noxolomathula@yahoo.com.
We're also going to tag all of those platforms. So we're also going to enjoy some of the hot dogs.
Yeah.
Some of the hot dogs. They're very cheesy, very delicious. Gumnandi. So yeah.
Find like one day about my hot dog bazongena no Mr. D no Uber Eats.
Yeah, no, definitely. Yeah, no, definitely. We did actually try because I need to still set but obviously we had to close down because there's just a lot of factors, load shedding, whatever. So now we're back at selling from home. You just call, place your orders, and then we'll deliver to you. So we had like a delivery situation that we were doing, but I mean, obviously everyone is trying to experience and experiment with certain businesses. So we had partnership, I can't remember their name, but it was going great. And then obviously guys, business, it's not easy. Lilly Hotdogs by Noxolo, it's not easy.
Yeah,
it's very, very hard.
Yeah. It's not easy.
But we're coming for everything.
We're coming
as
for
hard
everything.
As it is, we are coming. Hey, bazobona.
Ngizocela uphinde ubuye futhi yabona. Shine catch up anytime nominini.
Must traveling.
Yes, we're traveling. Okay, usiphathele uyini send.
Yeah.
Bring us Season has ukuthi bekunjalo kumnandi. Oh, thank you so. Yeah.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you.
It's been such a beautiful, beautiful time. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, like she said, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, this is definitely the place to be. And if you also want to be, in the position that Lilly is in, who you definitely contact some of our platforms. Tell us what you.
And do your research.
Inform yourself. Yeah. Knowledge is power.
Right. Thank you so much.